Why do we sometimes feel worse after high dopamine activity? Like worse than before?
Lesson number 5 of 20 neuroscience lessons on dopamine.
So let's say that you're doing high dopamine activities such as scrolling social media. So while you do that, your dopamine is high. But once you stop doing that activity, your dopamine level drops below your baseline dopamine, below your average dopamine level. So you are suddenly in dopamine deficit state. You feel worse than before you started doing that activity. And the bigger dopamine spike we have, well, the bigger drop in dopamine we will get. But why does this really happen? Like, why does dopamine drop below our baseline level after high dopamine activity? Well, that's because our brain uses dopamine faster than it can produce it, faster than it can rebuild new dopamine molecules. Research suggests that less frequent rewards, like spacing them out over time, produces smaller spikes. Another study shows that taking breaks during rewarding activities helps recover dopamine faster. For example, instead of scrolling social media straight for 1 hour, try to cut it down to 20 minutes at a time or take short breaks. Spacing out the activity reduces the big dopamine crash, while taking breaks helps your brain to normalize your dopamine level faster. And in that way, you will feel less bad after such activity. That was all for today. Follow for more neuroscience lessons.